Hi, Dr. Heather here from Wellspring Chiropractic Lifestyle Center. Today I want to show you 3 exercises that we have people do who are struggling with carpal tunnel syndrome. The first one is looking at wrist exercises. So clearly we want to have more ease if there's tension in the wrist and more ranges of motion. So doing gentle exercises that are going to bend the wrist into extension, bend the wrist into flexion just a little bit. That usually is the one that causes problems. So it's more of an extension type of exercise. And then overall rotations as well in the wrist are going to help to just keep it freed up. Especially once we adjust that wrist and it has good alignment, then we're going to reinforce that with exercises for the wrist. The other tests that I like to do will tell me whether or not we have to also work with the spine. The nerves that come out of the neck are the ones that are in charge of controlling the wrist. And so we do find that we need to actually get better function in the neck. So neck exercises actually do help carpal tunnel. The one that I like is the stargazer exercise, where someone is just stretching their neck back. And because of all the use of devices and screens that are in our world today, we find so many people have a forward or their head is accelerated out in front of their shoulders from sniffing the monitor all day or looking down at their iPhones and their smartphones. And so we need to reconcile that. So the stargazer is an exercise that I have people do multiple times during the day so that they can combat that forward head carriage that we see so often. The other exercise that I like is preparing the spine for sleep. So if all day long the neck is bent forward, we can lose the proper alignment of the curves in the neck. We want to have a beautiful forward curve in the neck. That's where there's going to be ease in the nervous system and the bones are going to be most easily lined up and there's going to be give in the spine. So we have a good shock absorber there where we have spring in the spine. If we lose that curve and it straightens or it reverses, we're going to start to get jamming in the spine and that could impact the nerves that are going out down into the wrist. And so by doing the sleep prep exercises, we literally will have people twist their spines back and forth to get the discs more malleable. And then we're going to have them roll up a towel so that they can put that towel underneath the neck. And that will help to reform that beautiful forward curve that we want to see in the neck. So those are the 3 exercises that we find are most helpful in working with people to resolve and eliminate their carpal tunnel. I hope you found this useful. If you did, please share it with friends and family.